Well, we got grass cut at the farm yesterday. Come on. I don't need to spin it for a few hours, so we'll have a bit of a tidy up here at the farm. We've got a fairly thick crop over here at the farm, so there's no point in me trying to spin it too quick. I was let the top dry out a bit first. So the plan is to do a couple of hours this morning on the MXU, and providing the water leak has stopped in Dad's 695, we'll drive back over to the farm later on with that and spin the grass over there. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? Our main target today is thistles. These chaps. So this is what I call sow thistles, creeping thistles, all sorts of things. So they got some habitat value and some wildlife value, which is a bit unfortunate because I want to knock them off. But this is the time to do it, just as the flower heads, this one's too late actually, just as the flower heads are starting to emerge. Basically the thistles put all its energy into producing that flower head, all its energy, and if I knock it off now, quite often you kill the plant because they haven't got enough juice left to regrow. So that's the plan. Thistle bashing. There you go. Does all about to put it in gear. This will have the same effect as what we did at the farm yesterday. Not only are we taking off the thistles, we're taking off all the seed heads of the grass. The grass is putting all its energy into producing those seed heads. Well, we don't need them, the cattle don't want to eat seed heads really, so if we take the seed heads off, the grass will then put its energy back into producing the bit that we do want, the leaf. So we only let them out, the cattle out into this piece day before yesterday, so they've still got a bit to chew off that side, so we'll leave that side of the electric fence for now. I'll look at my Google Maps picture later on in the year or so, or next year, and find out that they've taken the photograph just as I've left it untidy. C'est la vie. in case you were wondering what... Start that again, shall we? So in case you were wondering what the flail does to the thistles, here's the thistle before. I'm standing on where that big patch was, and there's the thistles now. So if we can find, oh, there's a head. There's a bit of thistle, but the rest of it is pretty much smashed to pieces. That should not produce any seeds. Other useful thing with the flail topper, that big roll on the back, it tends to knock out the cow poos. So what was, I don't know, that just now is now, hang on, let me see, 1, 2, 3 meters long and spread out. So the pat's now broken up. Next shower of rain, that'll wash into the ground and fertilise my grass. So anyway, so that's what a flail topper does to grass and thistles. Thistles do not like it. So there you go, more cow pats, all squashed and flattened off. So before and after. I've got them set down fairly tight. I can afford to do that this time because now I've cut all the grass out in the farm. All that, as that greens up, I can now move the cattle around piece by piece, and hopefully we will get some rain and they'll green up and I can then rotate stuff around. So we've mown that, so there's no thistles out there because, well, the mower took them off, any that were there. So it's just these few left here. We've got a patch of ground over the back there, a 2-acre patch, 2.5 acre patch, that we've left for the wild, and there is thistles out there. We've allowed them to grow in there. I think there might even be a couple of ragwort in there which we might have to go and pull. Well, as soon as I can see them, as soon as they've got flowers on, I should go over there and pull them. We'll pull them up, we put them head down in a paper bag, let it dry for a week, and then we incinerate them. So I've got nothing in particular against the plant apart from the fact that it's toxic. It's an offence to have it on your land, and I don't want to be overrun with it. So anyway, let's go and do some more topping. Did it get hot out there for you? How's that? Is it cold air on you? Dog's found the aircon down here. Probably a bit toasty for up here in the sun. My favourite cold drink of the tractor. One bit done. Golf course to go. Come off out here. A few thistles, we've dug most of them up here. Mainly just grass, seed heads. Tidy up. Do all the outside, because if I run out of time, I reckon the tree team will be back early today, so they can put young Matthew back on here. Then he can perhaps finish off the middle bits for me. sink out a bit. Excuse me a minute. Right. Length of the top link by about 1.5 inches. I don't need to take this ground off quite so tight as did the front of our house. Just wanted it a bit tighter in front of the place. Not quite so fussy out here. That's the stuff I'm after, thistles.